Hey, thanks for joining me again for another mundane Monday moment. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the bigger picture. So for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the fact that the reason that Mondays are so hard is because we're having to get so many things done, or we're worried, or we're trying to multitask and not give our best attention to the most important thing. But today I want to take a step backwards. I want to talk about the bigger picture and what it is that makes Monday so mundane for many of us. Maybe it has to do with what we're actually doing on this day. So we have a weekend where we're having fun, we have all kinds of things that we enjoy doing, and then we come to Monday and we have to go to work and we hate it, or we have to work at home and we dislike it. And there's something inside us that says, hey, I was made for something more. Well, I read a book recently by the author Bruce Wilkenson, and it's a book called The Dream Giver. And I was really challenged and inspired by the book because his basic idea is that God has given us all a dream or a passion to do something meaningful with our life. But most of the time, over time, we get to that place in life where we kind of give up on our dreams, or we feel like it's unrealistic, or we have to be practical. And what he suggests is that, yes, fulfilling a dream is a hard thing to do, but we ought never to give up on it. Now, to be clear, I'm not suggesting that you have to throw everything away that you're doing right now. Instead, I want to suggest that maybe the way that we can fulfill some of our dream is to ask ourselves the question, is there a way that I can include some of the passions or the hopes or the aspirations that I've had about my life into my present circumstances? In fact, as I was reading the book, I was reminded of a verse that's actually become a life verse for me, Jeremiah 29:11. And the essence of that verse is that God does not want to make us for destruction, but he has caused for his will to be that we have a blessed life, that we have a future and a hope, that God has in fact put passions in us that are meant to be fulfilled. And so perhaps the way that we can make mundane Monday a little less mundane is by giving ourselves permission to dream again, to allow what we are doing in this day to be part of the fulfillment of what God had in mind for us from the beginning of time. And my suspicion is that if we give ourselves permission to do some of that, we will find this day a lot more rewarding. So thanks for joining me. And again, if you found this helpful, I hope you feel free to share this little inspirational thought or subscribe to the YouTube channel. Consider it your personal inoculation against future mundane Mondays. Thanks for joining me.